Okay. Should be good to go. Make sure YouTube is good. Should be flipping. Should be streaming. Hopefully just checking the gate real quick and making sure everything's good. And my goodness gracious, it is. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, boys and girls. Welcome back to another RSG lunch hour or lunch stream, whatever you want to call it. This is where we hang out with you guys for the next hour or so if you're new, and we're just going to talk shop about our favorite game, Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. And we're glad to have you guys here as we talk shop and have fun. We'll do some Ranger Suffers Through Mod Depression. We're going to do a roster review, and we're going to answer your questions. So if you have questions, the way it works, all you need to do is pop in your question in the chat. Make sure you put question in front of your statement. That's how I scooped up a Nightbot. If you don't, that's on you, not me. So please help me to help you. Help me help you. And that's what we do here. We just have fun. Make sure you say hi in chat. Welcome all my skewers there. Make sure you say hello, good morning, wherever you are. So grab your drinks, grab your snacks, grab your lunches, grab your meal, whatever it is you're doing, whether you're listening to us live or listening to us later on. When you do have that opportunity to take a break from your work, it's hump day. Mike. It's Wednesday. It's time for our Wednesday day programming. So we'll have our lunch stream, and then tonight we'll have our pre-stream, and then the big longest running live stream in the galaxy, the RSG Wednesday night live stream, the longest running live stream in the community. And you guys are more than welcome to spread the word and join us on that. Do me a couple favors, real housekeeping notes real quick. Subscribe if you haven't already. We do a lot of great content for you guys and a lot of live streaming. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up for us. I'd really appreciate it if you would. We're very appreciative of everybody that can support us in that way. Both those support the channel in the way they do. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to subscribe on Twitch. That's always important. And in the middle there, you can see we've got Vader's Cup of Plenty. If you would like to super chat and donate, you are more than welcome. Say whatever you'd like. We have all kinds of fun stuff that happens when you do. Stuff falls from the sky to the cup. If you would like to see us whip out our pickles, just donate $20 and 1 cent or more, and you'll get the pickle extravaganza, and I'll whip out my pickle along with the little program we do, and it's a lot of fun. So we're just here to have fun and then talk the game. That's what we do. And joining me on this adventure, we've got the crew with us. We got my boy Grim the Mechanic.
Wasabi.
That's right. He wasn't here yesterday, and I don't blame him because it was a disaster because Finn didn't have a roster review for us yesterday, Grim.
I heard.
I know.
See, I told you guys Finn was a slacker, but no, you wouldn't listen.
No, they just,
Finn just, he had a really, really bad day yesterday.
He's been having some bad days, man. I'm just, hopefully this project he's getting through gets done soon, because that poor bastard, I want to kill Finn, but that's just mean.
His day job has been kicking his butt.
It really has been, poor guy. Also joining us, we've got all the way representing our European contingent, Michael W. Huntington III. How are you, Mikey?
Konnichiwa.
Oh, he's gone Japanese.
Who is it?
You are.
Yes, I am today. Konnichiwa.
I think he's turning Japanese. I really think so.
Oh,
I know.
Mate, I remember that.
I know.
That's Vapors.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I know. Gotcha. Bang, bang. I got Mike.
Wow.
Yeah, thanks for that, guys. Now I feel old.
Yeah, we all are. And also join us, new YouTuber, fellow skewer, been watching us a long time, and here to share in the mental damage. Darth Revan 120 or 1023 is back with us. Hello, sir.
How's it going?
Yes, with the baby. Poor Darth Revan. I hear the kid in the background all the time, like, I remember those days.
He's just sitting there watching his TV right now.
That's right. How old's the little whippersnapper?
Almost 2.
Oh.
A year and 9 months.
Another dark side accolade for my corruption. Soon I'll have plenty of apprentices force choking their fathers.
He already is my apprentice.
That's true. Well, if it's being trained to the dark side, something dark side. Teach him. All right. So everybody say hello in chat. Let's go through and see who's there. Then we'll do some mod depression. Then we'll do a roster review. And then we'll answer your questions. Get your questions in, guys. Glad to have you guys here. Very much appreciated. You guys' support means the world to us. So let's see who's out there in TV land. Let's say hi to all the boys and girls. We got Gav P. The first one. He says, "Hey, skewers. Happy hump day." Then he has lots of pickles and thumbs up in his little message. So pickles are everywhere already. The Revenant is here. He waved. Hello, Revenant. Yuta says, hello, awesome Archie family. How's everyone's hump day going? It's going good. I'm glad to have you here, Yuta. Dr. Feelgood's here. He's the one that makes you feel all right. Says, good day to everybody. Good day to you, sir. Makwa says, hello. How's it going? It's going pretty good, Makwa. Glad to have you here. Moss Mikey. Good morning. Good morning to you, sir. Matt Bailey with his awesome greeting says, gracious good morning, gentlemen. Glad to have you here, Matt. Let's see. Sean Smith, that's a new name I haven't seen before. Says, off work today, so I'm seeing this live for like the third time. Sean, glad to have you here. Thank you for spending your time off just to come watching us and stuff. And I'm glad you can catch it live. Danilo Papaya says, hello. Contingent 33 also says, hello, everyone. Glad to have you guys here. Torn Jack said something, but then he retracted it. Strum says, evening, everyone. Good evening to you, my friend. Oh, there's Torn Jack. He says, afternoon, everyone. Hey, Torn. Dommy P says, 1 month without speed increasing more than once, counting both leveling and slicing. Depression. Yes, I feel your pain, Dommy. I do it every day live on this stream.
Rolled once?
No, not once.
No, I'm saying his rolled once.
We said 1 month
You're
without...
lucky, man.
Well, he said without speed increasing more than once. Okay, so yeah, I guess you got to look at the silver lining. That's not a very good silver lining. Zem 420's here.
He's lucky because I haven't gotten any to freaking roll for me.
It's pretty.
I've rolled like almost 300 mods.
I've got a mod here, and we're gonna roll it here. We're gonna see how awful it is. So, Zem 420 says, "What's up, RSG? I need a good day, brother, sister. Zem, we got you. Don't you worry. We'll make you laugh. We'll make you cry. We'll make you enjoy your hump day.
Especially if you like depression.
Yeah, depression. Just watch me.
Right.
Proper catch is hump day. So the rooster, he says hump day with the camel. Very nice to have you guys here. Darth Vader 7 is here. He says hello, Ouchie. The lovely Ouchie Dumplings here. She says hola lunchers. She said grab your taters and pickles, give them a bite. It's munch time. Oh my God. Ouchie. Wow. Oh my goodness. What else? 73 says hump day. Woo woo. Fitachico's here says, we just got a donation from I'm the Dad, $2. Well, thank you, I'm the Dad. Very much appreciated. I think that's some porgs filling the cup. There they go. Thank you for the kind donation, sir. There they are, the porgs filling the cup. Oh, no, well, they weren't able to launch anything. Not a lot in the cup, but we got some action going on there. Fitachico's here says hello. Ray Rock, our good friend, says good morning, gamers. Hellenic says good afternoon, RC crew and everyone else in chat. Happy Mother Truckin' Hump Day. May the pickles be whipped out and may the skewers rejoice. And there was much rejoicing with that pickles. And the Lord saw that it was good, said that it was good, and it was good. Skywalker Vader said good afternoon from the Great White North. What's that?
And they were forced to eat all the pickles.
Yes. And then they ate Robin's Minstrels. Yay. Skywalker Vader says good afternoon from the Great White North and then has pickles behind that. Not the most wonderful. Hello from the Great White North, eh? Here's some pickles. How you doing there, buddy? Shadowville says happy hump day. Shadow, what's up, brother? Proper catch with some pickles in the chat. Dano Papaya says sharing is caring. That's true. Let's see, anybody else? Ouch, just like, an apprentice you already have, Ranger. Impossible to take a second. Slap meat heads.
Always there are. No more.
No more. No less. Slap me heads here says hello. And then Ouchie's going crazy. She's like, pick us up for hump day. Jesus. Danilo Papaya says, a dasher will claim the new apprentice as a Padawan, not if over my dead body. All right, so I think that's everybody. If I missed your name or didn't call you out, that's all right. We'll keep going. So make sure you say hello. We always like to see that. Everybody in chat. Hey, there we go. Suicide Squad said morning. Marion there, buddy. Glad to have you here, Suicide Squad. All right. Let's just get this crap over with. All right, now it's time for America's favorite pastime, the one you guys all enjoy seeing, and that's Ranger suffers through mod depression. Oh, the lovely Miss Farquhar's here. Hello, Miss Farquhar. Oh, the ladies are all coming out for the pickles. Oh, yeah, Miss Farquhar's joined us. She heard of the pickles and taters, and she's here. Yes, Rooster, it's time for depression. So we'll just we'll just get this over with. And this is where our Ranger tries to get speed and never succeeds. So, yeah.
You did succeed the one time.
When was this? Oh, back in 1927, I got me one of them miles right there. It hit that speed. All right, so we'll filter by only unassigned. Okay, yes, I understand I have that many credits. I didn't mean to hit that.
Remember back in the day, Ranger, when mods didn't exist? And, there was no depression for that.
Well,
flip a coin to see who goes first.
Oh, God. All right, I'm looking for a certain mod. All right, so we have this mod here. So I got this out of the store, and I do this occasionally. Yes, Miss Farquaad's all excited. She said, "Yay, pickles!" Pickles are her favorite. Right, so I've got this mod here. It's got 5 speed on it. I got it from the store, and I got this for you guys just to see. I've got 50-something mods in a row that I've got from the store, and tried to see it's got speed on it. Never hits. So we'll see what happens. I just want to warn you guys that this is not going to turn out well for me, and that's just why we call this mod depression.
Prayed to RNGesus this morning when you woke up. You went to bed last night.
No, I've forsaken my Lord because after so long, it's just you can't do anything. Hey, Jaeger, good evening to you, my friend. See, Miss Farquaad agree. Pickles are her favorite. Pickles. All right, here we go. We're going to roll this mod. We're just gonna go all in 15. Let's just see what happened. No. All right, it's a purple. Hit speed once for 4. Not great. It's not bad. It's not great. All right. So the other mod that I wanted to do something with is this green one. I rolled. It hit +7 speed. I'm having more hopes for this one. We're going to see if we can slice this one because that's the one I wanted to get squared away. So we'll go get some energy and get this one sliced. All right. We've got what we need. Now, I would love to get a 6 on this as it goes to blue. Hell, I'll take a 4 on this, but I want to be greedy. You know what, Grim? Crew, I want to be greedy. I really want this mod to hit, but I'm worried because there's 2 protections and a potency there. Oh, God.
Do it.
Unleash your mad anger. Makes you
Unlimited
stronger.
power.
Yeah, not for me. It just doesn't happen. Oh, God. Proper catch question. What happened to the Solus one Stanley Red? Stanley has been busy at school, and he's got double. He's trying to get his stuff done, so he'll be back eventually. He just, for what he was trying to do, is school, and I understand that.
Real life beckoned his focus.
Yeah, we love Stanley. He's always welcome, and he knows that. And I was like, no, brother, you got to focus on what you got to focus in on. Don't drive yourself nutso trying to get school done and trying to do a string. It's crazy. I know, I did it. it's hard.
Well, as Ranger has proved, live streaming is a full-time job.
It's a full-time gig. Let me tell you, folks. All right, we're going to slice. It's not easy at all. So we're going to slice this one. I'm hoping that this hits. I would love for this to hit.
in Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
Thy mod that Ranger doth rolleth.
And the Lord did grant, and there was much rejoicing with breakfast cereals and orangutans. All right, skip ahead. Right. All right, here we go. Yes, it hits. Yes, blue.
Thank you, in Jesus.
All right, so we'll continue on this mod. Oh, my dear Lord. God, if we can get 1 or 2 more hits on this will be beautiful. Oh, God. Okay, so we're getting there, guys. I need to get some more material, so I'll roll some more materials tonight, and then we will roll this beautiful mod tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. If we can get another hit. If we get another hit on the purple, then see, that's always the purple. When I go from blue to purple is where usually disaster happens. So if we can get lucky and get this one to hit tomorrow, my dear Jesus, this could be a wonderful, wonderful mod. But yeah.
Resonator.
But
Stranger actually get rid of the Solus one? Only room for 1 ginger.
Well, no, I don't do that to my fellow Solus ones because we are the chosen, right? It's just like Xylo's wife, Mrs. Takedown. She's a ginger. If I had to kill anyone in that family, it's definitely Xylo first. and then me, her, and the apprentice will rule the galaxy. You know, she's part of the chosen, and so is my apprentice. He has lovely red hair, so we don't need Xylo. So there you go.
Dr. Feelgood's got the right idea, just the wrong quantity.
Yeah, we need to sacrifice
a porg?
No, multiple porgs. Yeah,
multiple porgs.
Sacrifice the whole porg species.
See, I'm down with that. You know, somewhere right
now.
Of
porgs.
Yeah, what is a group of porgs called? They're birds, but they're not really birds. Would it be like a gaggle?
Casserole.
A casserole of porgs.
Burritos?
Burrito porgs. That's fantastic.
Actually, do you know what? Here's what you call a group of them. Chocolate.
Oh, that's good. Yes. Alrighty then. Alright, so, you know, it's a good day. I didn't suffer through too much depression. I probably will suffer tomorrow when I try to roll that mod up. But I mean, the one mod hit speed, and that one, yeah, it wasn't bad.
We'll just have to pray to RNGesus again tomorrow.
Yeah, I need all your love and support for that mod to hit. And if that mod hits big, that's going to be huge. It's going to be unbelievably huge.
That'll be nice.
Yeah. Be a group of porgs is a feast of porgs. Ouchie, it's a murder of porgs. I'd love to murder me some porgs. All right, let's get into our roster review.
Is she crowing there? Did you see what I did?
All right.
She says there's a starter guild named that.
Oh, very nice. Let's see here. All right, so let's get into the roster review. Let me get this all squared.
Rooster. It's affinity of porgs.
Oh, that's awful. God. We shall not speak of him or his porgs. All right, let's switch this over, and let's get into our roster review. And today we are doing Gooey Guacamole. Come on down. You're the next contestant in our roster review session. And they are in UWOL_Korriban. And let's see what Gooey Guacamole has. Actually, he didn't have anything in his thing, so I have his profile. I just don't know what he wanted specifically. Maybe just a general review. We'll look at everything. I didn't have anything.
For forgetting to put it there.
That could have been the person didn't put it in there. I don't know. So, again, Finn's been busy, so we won't hold that against him. He's been doing some dumb stuff. So let's just do a general overall review for our good friend Gooey Guacamole. 4.1 million GP, doing fine in Fleet, doing fine in Arena. Let me look here. I'm curious why are we running Chimera. I have to look at his home one. I just want to look at his home one real quick. Like, wait, why are we running? I mean, you can. I don't like his starting lineup. But
and I see why he's not getting top 10. And
he could.
He's got a really, really slow fall in Basla.
Well, yeah, let's look at that real quick then. So let's see what's going on. So let's check the speeds here. He could be going the Revan Malik way. Let me look. So his Revan's 310, which is fine. He's going to get 2 more speed, and he'll get some more speed once he goes gear 13. What's his Malik? His Malik is 293. What's the mods that need to be sliced? So, yeah, that's probably hurting him. You don't have the speeds yet to be doing that kind of thing. What's Basila?
Wait a second.
261? What?
4-star or a 4-dot circle.
Oh my sweet Jesus!
On Basila.
Gooey Guacamole, what are you trying to do to me, friend?
Is he taking advice from Raymond?
All right, you've been watching too much of the Alliance stream there, buddy. All right, come on, Gooey Guacamole.
It's a 16 speed secondary, but
yeah, we need to do some remodding here. I mean, the right concept there. I prefer to see those 2 defensive mods on. Malik, yeah, those are more tanky kind of mods. I see you went with the speed because they're speed, but if we're gonna do, we need a remod here, and you could be hurting with mods, but I'd love to see your Basla way faster than your Malik. And since your Malik, we can't get your speed yet because it looks like you're missing some mods. We'll check your mods. I would definitely get your Fallen Basla way faster, and then get your Malik more just just put tons of protection on him. If you're lacking in speed, then where you can't make your Revan and Malik the fastest, then you definitely want Bassi and your Revan the fastest too. Basila, you got to get her above 310 speed. Your Revan will go above 320 once you get the Gear 13 on him. He'll be amazing at Gear 13. With Basila going to Gear 13, she's got to be above 310. If you can have those two characters, like a fast Revan, fast Basila, that can kind of counter some of those Revan Maliks that you see that, Malik's ridiculously fast and then Revan's fast. So that's really your best shot. But we've got to read the mod a little bit here. That's hurting you quite a bit. So, all right, we'll look at your mods here.
Have some really nice mods to slice up as well.
Well, I'm sure we'll get to his mods.
Get to that eventually, but
yeah, I don't like his ship lineup either. I would switch this out. Put in home 1. I know it's cookie. It's what's there, but I'd like to see you at least try to go for the top 20 in fleet. You've got the ships to do it. Take Ghost out of the starting lineup.
If you're
put
using
home 1.
Chimera, and with the Falcon and all that stuff, you will be targeted more often.
Oh yes,
than you were to use.
Well, it's an easy kill, so
yeah.
You're not getting all that extra stuff that home 1 does. I know it's boring, but I mean it is what it is. Now, if you don't care, then I don't care. But suggestion is put in home 1, put in Biggs or Cassian in your starting lineup. I'd like to see Cassian Ewing in your reinforcements. Ghost is part of your reinforcements. I think you would have a much better shot. But you do you. If you like this fleet and that's what you want to do, that's fine. But I think you'd get a little bit better success with that fleet. And you've got the ships. I mean, it works, especially on offense. I mean, I don't have any problem killing any kind of, with my team, killing any, and I've got I only have a 6-star Falcon and I'm rocking in fleet. I just don't care about fleet. And if you don't care about fleet either, then don't worry about it. I get it. Fleet's boring, but I at least have the ships to, if I really wanted to push the envelope, I could, but I focus more on arena. So, get it, but we've got to get you a little bit better in both, I think. I just like to get you that crystal. See, the reason I'm looking at this, I just like to get you a little bit more crystal income so we have a little bit more flexibility in what we're doing. So,
exactly.
Yeah. So, let's go into his characters and look at this.
Just don't check his boss speed.
Oh, well, we got a lot of Gear 13s. We got a lot of Gear 12s. This is a really good lineup. I think we just need to look at what we're doing here. So let me go look at boss. That's right, mate.
Well, let's just put it this way. He doesn't have the mod depth to be able to...
Yeah, see, this is hurting you. Okay.
On everybody. So his best mods are on his Padme and Darth Revan. So.
That's okay. Boss needs a speed set. I don't mind defense being on him. Defense, tenacity, or health. I don't care. It's because it's tank, right? With protection, I'm fine with that. But for Bosk... Your boss is
200 speed.
Way too slow. He's got to have a speed set. You don't have the second Zed on him, so speed is even more important than anything. Yeah, there's some work we got to do on your mods here, Gooey Guacamole. That definitely need to do a remod session. God, we got some work to do here, my friend. But yeah, we need to remod boss. He needs speed. The ideal set is tenacity and speed.
As close to what, 280 you said?
As possible. 270 to 280 is ideal. Even if you're at 260, it still puts you at 290. You're just trying to get him past a couple things. You're trying to get him past being able to be troopered and JTR'd. If you can do that with the lineup you're running, that's going to help you. But this team, if I saw this good guacamole, I'd be like, welcome to my troopers.
Or
enjoy.
Ewoks at that point.
Oh, yes. I forgot about the Ewoks. Yeah, that'd be pretty bad. Definitely, you can use this team on defense, but it's something we need to look at. I mean, certain characters only need speed. We talk about this all the time, and if you're new and you're watching this for the first time, you don't need speed on every character. You need speed on certain characters, like bounty hunters and troopers, for example.
He says, I've been torn between remodding, gearing up, bounty hunters, or troopers.
Do bounty hunters. It's a team you need for defense. Your troopers you can control in offense anyway. If I'm going to finish up anything, get it squared away, gooey guacamole, it's going to be bounty hunters. But yeah, we need to put a speed set on Bosk. I'm not asking extraordinary speed, but see, here's the great thing about Bosk. You can have like speed secondaries like 913 on him and all his slots with the speed arrow. with tenacity, and he's great. You know, if you need an idea, Gooey Guacamole, just look at my boss. It gives you an idea what you want to try to shoot for. And I don't have
How fast is his Django?
His bounty hunters are also more geared than his Imperial troopers.
Yeah, I'd say bounty hunters then. His Django's 207. Again, no speed set.
Okay.
He went offense and crit chance, which I'm totally fine with Django. I'd actually put potency on Django. You want his flame to hit, because if his flame hits, then he is keeping them from getting turn meter. You want that AoE hitting anyway too, and you want it sticking, because when you go Django lead, you want AoEs hitting, right? It's what sets off their payouts.
Well, it also helps you counter, like...
Yeah, the turn meter thing for Django is phenomenal, but if, like, you went, like... I'm not worried about damage with Django. You got damage on your other guys.
Okay, he says, I just finished Gear 12 in my Geos, so I was looking for that next faction. I'm sure I can easily speed up boss. Probably not 280, but maybe the 230 range.
That's better. We'll have to look at it, Gooey. But try to get him as if you can get him, like, say 250, like around 280. That still beats a lot of JTRs out there, because usually they go. It depends on what's on their BB-8. If you can outspeed their BB-8, you usually see BB-8s around the 260 to 270 mark. Most people on their modding, and once you get to around the 280 mark or higher. That's when you start seeing where it makes it really hard for them to get you, because especially once you get the seconds 8 on boss, because taunt doesn't go away, and then the bounty hunters will chew up those teams, because, like, once boss taunts and they start doing their stuff, then they're protected, you can't get around it, and they start rocking and rolling, and that's really what you want to see happen. So a little bit of remodding done. So let's work on your bounty hunters. Yeah, well, we gotta look at your rest of your teams, but we'll see here. Your first order is fine. We need the seconds 8 on crew. Need a little bit of work. We need a little bit of work on your execution officer. Just get him to gear 11, or whichever fifth one, or pilot, whichever one you want to do. I would say executioner and officer is the one I go with, but seconds 8 on Kylo Ren, and then just get a little bit of gear 11 on them. You can use this team on defense as well. So we can get your bounty hunters in first order a little bit squared away. That's 2 teams for defense there for you right there on GAC. Let's see. Let's look at your. Let's see, your Galactic Republic's next.
His Padme team is
done.
My
god, that's a beautiful.
That's
a badass looking Padme team right there. And I like the Gear 13 choices too. Padme, Kenobi, and Anakin. That's really nice. That's super duper nice. Let's look at your Gear 13 Kenobi. I just want to see him. No. All right.
There might be some modding advice coming here.
Okay, no.
Yeah. 4 dot cross.
Oh boy. Okay, Kenobi needs defense set. It's not about his speed. Please put as much protection on this man as possible. You can go defensive sets, you can go tenacity sets, you can go health sets. Just make sure your primary stat is protection, and just defense. You don't worry about speed on Kenobi. No.
Well,
get that 4 dot mod thought. Oh no.
The faster you have Kenobi, the sooner he loses his taunts as well. So
yes, we want a nice beefy Kenobi. Oh my goodness. All right,
because with his Zeta, he taunts every time somebody does anything on the Galactic Republic team, so you need him to be fast.
Yeah, and you need him beefy as hell.
A lot of health on him in protection.
Gooey's saying, I wanted to go in on Padme to get ready for Lightside GOTP, TB even, and anticipating them being meta when that 5th slot. So, yeah.
I mean, it's for Kenobi, you want, just think stats, health, protection. You can run tenacity sets, you can run defense sets, you can run health sets. Just get your health and protection up as high as you possibly can. You want him beefy. For that. Anakin's fine with the mods you got on him. I have no problem with that. Crit damage triangle, very good. Offense with crit chance, very good. And then Padme, let's see what we're doing with Padme. Okay, lots of health. No problem with that whatsoever. Nice mods on Padme. About 50,000 health, 70,000 protection. Could even go higher, so I'm fine with that. Padme is just fine.
Spot on.
Yeah, it's very spot on.
Tommy P. Come on, guys. Be nice to Raymond.
Raymond called He wants his 3 and 4 dot mods back.
Well, he can't have them. Someday I will do his account if someone ever pays me, and I will
And
just
delete all of them.
Oh yes, those are going to the toilet.
Mm.
All right, let's look at your troopers.
Even Yorkie's only got like 1 4-dot left, and that's a 12-speed triangle that is locked at the moment, so I can't bin it. But,
Yeah, see, Stark is, you've got the right idea on Stark. He gets 20 speed from Veers. Ideally, again, you want him around 250 speed or higher because he gets that 20 speed. You just want to be able to outspeed bounty hunter teams, things of that nature. It's all about Stark on his speed. He goes first, the team goes first, it's over. Right, so it's very important to him. But you've got the right idea. I don't have any problem with the mods you put on them. Just lacking a little bit in the secondaries, but that's sometimes you can't do every character. But troopers are coming along nicely. You've got the right idea. Pretty solid. Let's look at your Jedi real quick. Let's see what your Jedi Knight Revan is. All right, he's solid 287 compared to, yeah.
Thank you,
Pretty
freaking Swagga.gg for not scrolling all the way and selecting Jawas.
Okay. Lutini looking boss. I'm not sure what we're doing to Grandmaster Yoda here. Should be all offense on him unless you try to make him speedy, but yours is not fast enough. I mean, he's 273 plus the bonuses. Puts him above 300. And you don't need speed on Yoda unless the only time you put a buttload of speed on Yoda is when you're going super speed, and that's for arena for the Darth Revan meta. Typically, you want offense. Remember, you're going to get tons of call and assists for Yoda. He gets turn meter every time he uses his basic. He's going to get crap tons of turn meter every time he uses one of his abilities. I think the only one is his big hit that doesn't give him turn meter. So you want him to hit as hard as possible.
His physical damage is really low.
What is it? Let me look. Oh no, we've got to get offense on him. So
That's his special offense. Still kind of low.
yeah,
Below 5,000.
yeah, we gotta get that up, buddy. So we want special damage to be above 6,000. Yours is at 4694, and he's not fast enough. Yeah. So again, a rework. We probably just need to go all offense. Trust me. It just when you're calling assisting with Yoda, you want him hitting like a boss, and he will hit like a boss.
And the critical chance is low too, at 18%.
Yeah. So they've got some work to do there. Other than that, your Jedi are pretty solid. Let's see, Jedi. Nice Sisters. Let's see how your Nice Sisters are doing. They're pretty solid, actually. 2 right Zetas. Kind of work on your spirit when you get a chance. Get her to gear 11. Put her
zombie, maybe up to 12.
Possibly, but they're solid at 11.
Yeah.
But that's something further down the line because
it's
not where they are.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're fine.
don't sideline your bounty hunters for.
No, not
like that.
Yeah, this team's fine where it is. Maybe work on a little gear for Night Sister Spirit. She's not bad. Get her to 11, and you can put her on that team. Set of Talia works. Spirit is ridiculous. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's see here. Old Republic.
Bastila Gear 12.
Bastila Gear 12. Maybe take T3 up for the Grievous.
Might as well take Mission to Gear 12. The rest of and Karth, just finish the Karth team.
Yeah, I would take this team to 12. You've already got the Zetas on. Finish up your Bastila Shan for your Jedi Knight Revan team. That's always a good thing. But still, you can run this team. They're Gear 11. They've got the Zetas. This is a good defensive team to put down. It can be countered, but it's still a really, really good team to run. They're a pain in the ass. A lot of people, I don't know why, but they've had a lot of defensive holes with the card team. They're just like, I don't know how to beat this team. I mean, it can be countered pretty easily by some teams, but
healing immunity or anything like that stops it.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's still a good team to put down because Force them to use a pretty good team to beat it. I know Phoenix can counter it, but you're usually not seeing a lot of people with Gear 12 Phoenix Zetas. So,
actually, though, nowadays you really are seeing them because for quite a long time we did recommend start newer players.
Yeah, but how many people?
HTR.
Yeah, but I mean, you need them high level to beat them, and most people just take Phoenix to the bare minimum, get their Thrawn, Palpatine, and never touch him again. And they may take him to Gear 9. Well, so the veteran players might, but I mean that's because we had nothing else to work on. It's like we did it for shifts or something, but it's still a really good team. It's great on defense, and it works out really well. Let's see your rebels. Rebels are solid. I don't have a problem with that. The team looks pretty solid done. Yeah, Zetas are on. Chewie, Han. Okay, good. All right, resistance. Let's see here. Look pretty solid. What's the speed in your BB-8? 255, pretty good. With what you got left over, doing what you can with what you got. Go ahead, Mike.
I love it. Gooey's like, oh God, don't click on Phoenix.
Oh, we're not going to look at Phoenix.
Not going to.
Yeah, we're not going to. Let's look at your scoundrels. How's your nest? She's geared 13 nest. Look at that. That's what I like to see. Nicely done. Also has.
I keep looking at her as a gear 13 candidate.
Mm-hmm. Your Kira's 11. You've got the prepared team with young Londo, Hans, young Hans 12, L3, Vandor. Get Vandor to 12. Just make him a little bit easier, a little bit harder to kill. You've got the prepared team on defense. That's really good.
A bayonet to 12 too.
Yep, good old Vandor is pretty solid. It's a great team to play on defense, and you got a gear 13. So great job with your scoundrels. Nothing there that I really need to look at. That's pretty solid. Now we go into your separatists. Let's see how you've been working on them. Oh yeah, they're pretty good. All 7-starred, gear 11 up, fantastic. And you can use these guys on offense and defense, whatever floats your boat, my friend.
I definitely recommend taking Dooku to 12. And maybe dropping a Zeta on him because
Well, finish up your Newt first. He's 11 with the Zeta. You might as well get him to 12. But yeah, you need Dooku. I'm doing it. I don't want to do it. But,
yeah, same.
I'm about to put the Zeta. I've been ready to put the Zeta on Newt and Dooku. And I'm taking all my Geos at 12 as well. So this is a good job. And these teams you can use on defense or offense.
Gear 12, that Zeta just makes the Asajj Dooku combat mission easier.
It's so much easier. I always get to the 4th phase with a weak gear 11 Dooku, and I'm like, I'm going to die, aren't I? And I died. It's like, damn it.
I hadn't realised that that Dooku doesn't have any health steal. The only way he gets health steal is through the gear 12 pieces. So
and his Zeta for protection back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
You just have to use them to kill every ad you can get to get that stack higher.
Yeah.
So all gear 13, you're a Asajj, and she does it for you.
Yeah. It's easier to get Dooku
This is
to 12.
what I
did. Yeah. Get the Zeta on.
I can't bring myself to put the Zeta on him.
It's hard.
I can't. I just don't feel that the payoff's enough.
I know, but it's for the guild, it's for the missions, and it's for GOTB. So I'm all in on Geos. You know how I am when I go all in on a squad and characters. I go all the way in. I don't. It's all in like Flynn.
I found a new love for Geonosian Spy. Oh my god.
Oh, he hits so hard. Especially, good lord, that's that little turd hit hard. One-shotting fools. It's like, good lord, Geo Spy. All right, but great job on your Geos. Again, offense and defense.
The last freaking GAC, I took my low-geared Spy in against a Jedi Knight Revan team with my Separatists, and he one-shot Grandmaster Yoda when he had all his buffs on.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
I was like, oh.
That doesn't surprise me. Sith look great. We do need to eventually get this Zeta on Scion. He does need his Zeta. Don't worry about Nihilus. That's the only thing I'm seeing there. But good job overall. Your Martyrs 12. I like that. So really good job with your team here. All right. Sith look great, and we already looked at your Sith Empire. Okay. So I think your farming plan with the characters you're working on, it's fine. Just pick something you want to do. Like, you said you want to get your bounty hunter squared away. Good. Go in there, round them off, finish them off. If you want to finish off separatists, that's fine. You know which kind of characters I can tell by your roster that you know what you're doing with. Really, the farms are done. It's just about who you want to gear next. So if your separatists are great. They're almost done. If you want to do bounty hunters next, yes. The big thing that's more concerning for me, other than gearing, you can pick a team and just go do it, is your mods. And your mods are all over the place, Gooey Guacamole, and I think this is hurting you tremendously.
Yeah, he did a lot of slicing.
Let's look at. We're just gonna pull up mods with speed secondaries. All right, we got one on JTR. That probably needs to be going on one of our main characters. And your mods are all over the map, brother.
Yeah, I'd say more importantly though is you need more mods. Like it's not a fact of
No,
not
he needs
the mods to deal with it. It's just that he doesn't have the depth needed for this roster.
There's a lot of slicing that needs to be done here. I mean, holy moly. Wow. Yeah, we got so... Look at all these blues that he could be slicing. Speed. And,
all these 13s, 14s.
oh, my God. He's got 12s. All right, Gooey Guacamole. Not only do we need to remod, but we need to get a sense of what you have. So what I want you to do, all these 5-dot mods that have like 17, 18 speed, 14 speed, these blue ones that have 14, you're going to be slicing for a while. I want, not the 6E, but I want all these mods to 5A. Because there's some potential here for you to have some really badass mods. We got to slice all this. I want this page. All these 10 plus mods need to be sliced. Oh lordy! So the best way to do this, Gooey Guacamole, is you go to your GG page like I'm on right now, and we need to go through and just work your way down. Any mod 5-dot that's got speed, not this one on Basla. Just forget it.
You can even do it in game if you just sort it by speed.
Yeah, you can do that.
Go that way too.
You can do it that way. So we got some slicing we got to get done. The other thing that we're noticing about your mods is we've got to remod some of your characters. The characters are... The mods are all over the map. Some of there's not the right mods on the characters. I don't think we're taking advantage. You've got some really good mods here, but they're on all over the map. They're on different characters. I think we need to take the time. You need to take the time and remod your characters. We need slicing done on these mods, and then we need to get them on the right tunes. Speed, focus on those characters we mentioned. Like your Kenobi needs to be redone with like mods. I mean, the characters that I looked at, we've got to change the modding up. So we've got
to get a 6E 20 speed health set on General Grievous.
But I understand for the health, it's got health secondary, but
the 20 speed.
I know. Probably could go on like, yeah, we can get another health mod. See, Grievous we don't care about speed. The health is great, right? I can see why you have that mod on him, but
yeah, just not the speed.
Yeah, we can put another mod on him with health and still do just as fine, and use that mod on like for your arena team. You got to think arena team first. Speed on your main characters and make sure they're beefy and good to go.
Like that 4.16 speed on Vassal.
Yeah, come on, switch that out. Yeah, come on, we got it. And you've got enough mods here to slice that they can all hit. Doubtful, but they could hit, and if they do, you're gonna have more 20 speeds that you can play around with, and that's the name of the game. And I think if we get these mods sliced, which is your priority, and then we can look at what you've got, we can remod your characters. I mean, I'd have a field day. I think it just speeds crazy good. So that's something you need to consider, Gooey Guacamole. Is we've got to rework your tunes with their mods. And if you have questions, you can just message me, like what mod set needs to go in there and stuff like that. There's all kinds of people that'll help you with that. So overall, you're doing a great job with your farms, great job with the Gear 13s. I like the choices you've made. We got to remod your characters, pick a team, focus it on the gear, round it up. You've done a good job on that. I think if we can get your mods squared away, redo your ship lineup a little bit, get your arena team, that's your priority, squared away, we can get you more income so we can help you round out a lot of these characters a lot faster. I really like what you're doing here. I just think you need a little bit of direction on what you're doing, and that's what we've given you. And I think if you get focused and do some of those changes that we recommended, I think you'll be fine. Anything else anybody else notice on this?
Not too much more.
I think we got it.
Yeah.
Okie dokie and the pokey. All right, so if you would like a roster view, like we just did for our good friend Gooey Guacamole, and to his guild UWOL, _Corband. All you need to do is send your GG page, Star Wars Galaxy Heroes.gg page, to Finity, Finity, in our Discord. Message him with your GG page and a little bit about what you want us to look at, what you're kind of focusing on, things of that nature. Give him a day or two to respond. He'll respond. If he doesn't, send him another message, but he will eventually respond and he'll add you to our queue. The queue is about 3 to 4 weeks, and we'll put you in the queue. When 3 to 4 weeks are up, we'll kind of get with you again, say, all right, your roster review is coming up. What would you like us to, we'll check and make sure that the same stuff that you had before is there. We'll give you a date and time that works best for you, so you can either be live with us while we're doing it in the chat or in the Zoom call, or just know when it is, so in case you can't be there, you know what day it is, so you can go back and look at what we said. Now, if you would like yours bumped up to the front of the line so you can get it done sooner rather than later, if you have a roster in the queue right now, all you need to do is let Finn know that you're a Patreon of $10 or more. So if you become a Patreon of $10 or more, you just message Finn, and if you have one in, say, hey, I'd like to bump mine up to the front of the line. We do that for our Patrons. We'll bump yours up to the front. If you're not a Patreon and you don't have a roster review in, become a $10 Patreon. When you send your roster review to Finn, make sure you put, hey, I just became a $10 blue Patreon. Please put my roster review for the lunch stream sooner rather than later, and he will make sure that happens when we add you to the queue. And that's one of the things we offer our patrons. So $10 or more on a Patreon, you can do that. We offer other things for our patrons. Any patron of any level, I do mini roster reviews. I'm going to have a huge session tomorrow hanging out with you guys. So if you would like a roster review, mini roster review, I do those in real time, where you guys come in, give me your ally code, I look at your stuff. I'll do it for anybody. Patrons have priority, so if you're a patron, you pop in, you have questions, you can just, while we're doing our mini roster review, you pop in your ally code, I look at your stuff and answer your questions on the spot, just like that. We do it for donations, so if you're not a patron and stuff, I'll still look at your stuff, but it goes in order of patrons, people that donate, and then anybody else. I usually get through all of them, but sometimes I don't, and that's because patrons and people that donate get priority.
Well, but Ranger, what if I don't want to do it on the mini roster reviews? I want your personal attention.
Well, I'm glad you asked, Segway Grim. I offer Ranger J 1999 modding services. So I've been doing a lot of them here lately, and getting people squared away for GAC and other things. I will go in, get your mod squared away. Whatever in your inventory, I'll get it squared away. I will go through and remod all your teams, make sure they're squared. And for $15 for every 500k GP, or $30 for every million is what it comes out to. I will do your roster. I work on the cheap, and if you'd like to hang out with me, which most people have been doing, use $20 or more. They like to see why I'm picking the mods. I break down mods for them, why we want certain mods on teams, and break down and answer their questions. So you get to hang out with me while I do it if you want. Some people, I had one person that couldn't do it, and I was like, that's cool. And I went in and did their stuff, and everybody's very happy, because I guarantee that you will be better off than you were before, and you will kick ass. Can't do the battles for you, but I get your team set up so you can go kick ass and take names. I'll get your arena squared away. I'll get your GAC squared away. I'll make sure that you've got the best with what you got. I always put that caveat with what you got to give you the best option you can, and get you in a position to where, as you get new mods in and things of that nature, it's not overwhelming for you. A lot of people are just overwhelmed, and they just need to get stuff cleaned up. And once they do, they're like, all right, you're cleaned up, you're good to go. All you have to do is you get new mods in, look at them, you know what to look for, and then you're good. You're off to the races. So there you go. So that's Ranger J 1999 modding service. All right, that's enough of that. Let's get to question time. All right, let me get some stuff going. Oh, we got the Ewok event today. Let's get our Zetas, and I'll go put that Zeta on Dooku.
Do it.
Don't want to do it. Why did I pick Night Sisters?
It's a really good Zeta.
Why did I pick Night Sisters? Oh, okay, I don't care. They're badass, and I've got to give 13 Daka. Watch the Ewoks or whatever, the troopers here, just wreck them. Oh, God. All right. Well, I don't want you just hitting the ATST. All right, so we'll let that event play out. And let me get to the questions. I know you guys have lots of questions. We'll get in here and do that. Just wanted to get something on the screen while we're doing this. We'll let the Night Sisters do their thing. Hopefully they do their thing, or it's going to be ugly. So get your questions in. All right, we already answered that one from Proper Catch. Revenata says question. No, we already asked that one too. It's all about sailing. All right, Revenator question. If not Ranger, then Grande, get rid of the Solus one. All right, hey, look, we did not get rid of the Solus one. All right, get over it. What is with all this? We didn't kill Saintly. Get out of here with all these questions. Oh, Lord. McTweet hashtag says, question. With all the rebels we were made to farm, Phoenix and Rogue One, and gear them for their ships, what can I do with them or mod them better for GHC defense or offense? The squads alone are bad. Well, you don't want to put them on defense. If you do, you're just begging to get nest or wamped. They are great on offense. I use pieces of Rogue One for certain things.
Like base turret.
Yeah, base turret combination. Like I have a Malik clearing. Like if I go in there versus a Malik team or a Revan team, I've got Malik left. I'll go in there with Jin, Cassian, Chase with IPD and kill Malik that way. Phoenix, if you can get him geared, are great counters to certain teams like Old Republic. So they have their uses, not on defense. They just
Truths still work really good under a wedge.
Yeah, they've got their points. They're not a high-powered team. I mean, it's something you can use as a cleanup or as a backup team to go do something, right? But yeah, they're not.
Or if they try to put a cheese defense down, you can use it to kill or whatever.
Yeah, but that unfortunately they just don't have the oomph that these other teams do, or sometimes the survivability against them. So, but they have their uses, but it's not. They're very much end game where you want to gear them, and that's about it. Let's see here. Didn't Papayas question. I totally forgot to further gear my Phoenix team. Now I have to Grim the Thrawn event this time and try for 6 or 7 star next time. How far is this going to set me back? I mean, it's not going to set you back in the sense, okay, so Thrawn works at 5 and 6 stars. He's much better at 7. Just crazy because once you get Thrawn to gear 12, he's ridiculous. He's great for his ship and stuff. He's one of those characters. He's still one of the best characters in the game. I mean, if you look at any team that has Thrawn in it, like a arena team or something, you're like, oh, they're using Thrawn. No, that's fine because it's just what Thrawn does. He's just ridiculous. And at higher levels, he's really ridiculous. He's super fast. But yeah, ideally you want to get him 7 stars, just for his stats.
You don't need high gear though to get him to 7 star either.
So
8 or 9 can do it.
Yeah, if you've got the Omegas on, you're fine. So I mean, yeah. So, all right, next question, Dommy P. Question: have you ever kept a speed set mod without a speed secondary but with an amazing stat like high prot offense or similar? Yes. I've rolled speed mods that have hit like crazy crit chance or crazy offense that I'll use on a character. If they do something like that, not defense on a speed set, no. But any kind of offensive stat, yeah, I'll keep that. I mean,
occasionally, yes, they hit really well.
Yeah,
I've got an offense arrow, the speed arrow, which only has 5 speed on it, but it's got 131 offense on an offense arrow. That's like,
yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, I mean, if it hits, but for speed sets, mainly offense. I don't defense. It's like, thanks for nothing. It's just like no.
Yeah, maybe one day they'll actually make the defense set worth. Oh wait, no, they won't because they're giving everybody freaking armor penetration out the yin yang.
Yeah. So, me.
Yeah, we need to change what the defense mod actually is now, don't we?
I know, right?
Or just double or triple the stat bonuses from it.
Right.
It's not worth it though, considering a lot of the characters like Gear 12 and Gear 13 have like plus 100 armor penetration.
It's pretty. Yeah. They need to relook at that.
You have to hit like over 100% defense to be semi viable.
Let's see here. Revenator question: why is Ranger trying to cover up what happened to Stanley? What did Finn do with the body?
It's conspiracy, man.
Just don't check your trunk.
Proper Kits question: are flat stats or percentage stats a priority?
Depends on the stat, really.
And what gear level they're at. Percentages do better at higher gear levels than flat. Depending on the character, too.
Yeah, it depends on the stat. It's just a lot to it. Typically, I lean more toward percentages than just flat stats. Sometimes offense, though, It depends on
They're a
what.
high offense character. Percentage is better than flat.
Yeah, especially when you're going to 6E, those hit, especially those secondaries for offense stats. I mean, it's pretty nice.
If you have a low protection character, flat protection is probably better than percentage protection.
Yes, that's always pretty solid. So it just depends. You just have to look at it, and there's no be-all, end-all answer on that. Okay, let me see.
Characters and what gear level and everything else matters on that.
Yep. All right, let me see here. Revenue question: since Ranger got rid of Stanley, will he take over the streams in Stream Smash Brothers? No, not doing that. No, I'm not playing Smash Brothers.
No, he's just playing Naruto instead.
Yeah, I got lots of games I'm doing. People ask, like, why don't you play more games? Like, how many more damn games do you want me to do? I do D&D on Sundays. I play Battlefront 2 days a week. I do Galaxy Heroes all the time, and now I'm doing Naruto.
Hey, that's not enough, man.
I guess.
The big YouTubers play 7 different games.
Well,
a week.
Yeah, good luck. On top of that, we're doing remodding sessions. We're doing streams. It's more about you guys. I think 4 games is enough right now. When Jedi Fallen Order comes out, I'll be playing that. So we'll be doing a lot of that game when it comes.
Borderlands 3 on release day here.
Yeah, so they're doing PC Gaming Night. They had Borderlands they were doing last night. Finn will play Heroes of the Storm. We're doing Magic the Gathering. We've got enough content for you guys out there that there's more than enough stuff to keep you guys occupied, especially with Galaxy Heroes. We
now
put
that
out.
my bandwidth doesn't suck, I could actually stream stuff.
Yeah, you keep saying that. Let's wait until you start streaming. Chewy. CBO 97 question: what would be a good fifth for a Darth Revan or Rogue Sith if you don't have a 7-star Malak or Marauder?
Geonosian Brood Alpha.
For Rogue Sith, yeah.
Not Arena. So maybe like Sith Assassin or something.
You could go Sith Assassin, but for Rogue Sith, you think Geonosian Brood Alpha? Mikey?
Oh, actually,
no.
Actually, that.
I have seen people use it. It's not bad.
I use mine in Phase 3.
Traitor is the counter to Geos, so it's not going to be too great in Heroic Sith. Although, if your Brute can take the Isolate and just take all the shit, then that's fantastic, because Brood will then just bring him back each time he goes. So
that's true.
I'd say it's worth a punt.
It is worth.
Yeah.
Because you're still going to get you're going to get good damage with Revan, Basil, and HK on that.
Well, the Geos are there just to keep your Sith going, aren't they? So, if you were to do that, what I would suggest is just make your Brood very slow, and tanky, just so that the Brute takes it all. Just get the Brute up as much as possible.
Just takes it.
That's it.
All right, we've got a Zeta now. Oh, lordy. Newt or Dooku? Who should we do here? Oh, I'm torn.
I'd go Newt. Out of those two, I'd go.
Yeah, I was leaning Newt.
Yeah.
How far away are you from what?
They're both gear
Brutes
11.
can't actually be summoned in the raids.
Newt Gunray over Dooku.
Yeah, because you'll get benefit of that in both GAC, TW, and also
that's true. Dooku's just that one
in the GOTB, because you run Newt with is it the first one? Basically, you run 4 droids and Newt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this is going to make such a difference for you.
All right, we're gonna do it. Here we go. What did you say? That's right, Newt. We're gonna put the Zeta on you, buddy. Welcome to Zeta Land, Newt. Oh, the suffering of your people. All right, that's enough out of you, Newt.
And once you unlock Tambor, he'll be saying, "Who said what?"
I've been convinced. You've convinced me, my friend.
Turned down for what?
And since we just Zeta him...
Yeah,
be
the
summoned in the
Geonosian
raid.
Brute can't even be summoned in a raid. This unit can't be summoned in raids.
Oh.
In that case, don't you?
Well, there goes that plan.
Yeah.
or in that case, use him. So that way your guild is like, oh, what the hell are you doing?
God damn.
Shadow Veil's got a good suggestion. Clone Chewie. CWC.
Or you can use Hoda if you're not using him with your Revan.
Yeah. Yeah. Bit of healing never goes amiss, does it?
And the cult
Plus,
assists too.
Plus, he'll also cleanse Freya, won't he, of all those stats or whatever it is she gets.
Yeah.
Her bothered pocket fills rather rapidly, doesn't it? She's very bothered, and you know about it.
All right, so we'll do some DW there. Let me see if there's anything else. All right, Nathaniel Morgan. Question: now that we have a Gear 13, how long until 6D mods? Also, what will Remon do with 6D mods? I don't know. Good lord, quit asking stuff about Remon. He is a strange being from another planet. I mean, I can't really. I don't know when 6D mods will come. It's a good question. I mean, 6E is hard enough as is. If they added 6D, I'd start losing my mind, man. Jesus. We just got Gear 13, and we're all like going bananas trying to get Gear 13, you know?
And another
60 will
level
make such a difference in GOT.
Oh, yeah, if we had levels too.
10 for mod battle.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yeah, let's not think about that next question.
Moving on.
It's making me depressed. Next question.
Did I miss my question? Yeah, we answered your question, McTweet. We did. We answered that a while ago. You have to go back and listen. I got you, McTweet. I didn't leave you hanging there, buddy. I wouldn't do that to you. We did answer your question. Nathaniel Morgan. Question: why is Poggle such a pita to go from 11 to 12? I don't think he's that bad. I mean, Poggle getting him to 11 was like a joke.
He's one of the easiest characters to carry.
Yeah, let me go look. I don't think his Gear 12
the
is...
Funsack is the one that's a pitta.
Let me look. Well, so is Geonosis and Brood Alpha. They're not bad. They're not the worst, but they're not easy. Where's Poggle? Where's my Poggle? There he is. I mean, hell, let's see. What does he need? Yeah. Med packs. I mean, yeah, that's his big piece there. Which I just need carbon. I mean, I could technically get him to 12 pretty easily. He's not as bad. I mean, compared to Brood Alpha, compared to Sunfac, I think of all the characters ever leveled, he's just been pretty. I mean, getting him to 11 was just ridiculously easy. I think 12 is not that bad. He's got some of these pieces that we don't really think about, like what's this one piece here? The MK8 electro binoculars. They're kind of the other one's not bad. I mean, he doesn't even need a stun gun. Yeah, it's not bad. The MK9s are bleh, but yeah, I'm looking at it. It's not that bad. These can be a pain in the ass. These MK7.
1 or 2 hard pieces isn't that bad.
No, I don't think he's that bad. I don't think he is that bad.
I mean, like, compared to Magna Guard.
Yeah, when you look at something, you look at Geonosis, Brood Alpha, and Spy. I mean, you look at it and you're like, okay.
Not like he needs 2 stun guns, 2 stun cuffs,
Oh, God.
black eyeballs.
Yeah. I was looking at Geonosis, and we were talking about that before the stream, and I was like, yeah, Brood Alpha. It's what you expect, you know.
Yeah, that and
3
all
eyeballs, 2 stun guns. You're like, oh my Lord in heaven.
Yeah, not to mention pretty much all the separatists are drug addicts because they take like 1,000 syringes by themselves.
Mm-hmm. You're not wrong there, my friend. Yeah, those
sharing it with the Hive. They have to take lots.
Oh, science.
Set droids and their stun guns and stun cuffs too.
I'm just happy, guys, that I will be done with this stupid droidicar farm today. One way or the other, that bitch is going 7 stars. I'm sick of looking at it. I'll be done with Marauder soon, too, so I can start working like on Visas and some other characters and just be chill.
Question there, Ranger.
Yeah.
Is your B28 7-star then?
No, but I mean, it's almost 7 stars. No, but I mean, like, if I go, yeah, but I mean, so like, IG is, Xanadu, you mean, is 88 out of 100. IG is 77 out of 100, so they're almost done. So I don't mind farming the ships and just working on those. It'll just be extra shards. But yeah, Xanadu will be done just about the same time that I'll be done with that mode completely. Then it's just be IG going all in, finishing that up, and then. I mean, there's other ships I need to work on and still round them up, but I'm not too concerned about it. It would allow me to free up. I'm already working on the Anakin ship with my fleet, so yeah. Question from Ouchie
That's
Girl.
going to become relevant later.
Yeah. Question, is all the new stuff coming to Battlefront 2 cool or lame? Cool as hell. I love Battlefront. The changes they've made to Battlefront are just phenomenal. There's still some bugs and stuff. There's a little bit of balancing goes on, but it's nothing too ridiculous now that they've gotten Anakin under control. There's still bugs that you run into here and there, but overall, the stuff they've added, it's been fun as hell to play. We've got the new map, the new hero cards coming in, so the heroes are going to be able to do a lot more cooler stuff and be badass. There's rumors of new heroes. Yeah, the new map, the one that Ayla Secura dies on with the clones, the jungle planet's coming. Yeah.
Ooh, that should be. That's gonna be a beautiful freaking map.
Yeah. So that map's coming. They've added tanks, and there's new clone commandos coming into the game. So just the game itself, I mean, it's super. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy playing it. So I mean, there's things that they still need to work on, but compared to where the game was a year ago, it has vastly gotten better. Is there still issues? Yes, but nothing compared to like before. They've introduced 4 new heroes in the last 6-7 months with Anakin, Kenobi, Dooku, and Grievous. They've made Grandmaster Yoda better and Darth Maul. They were both horrible characters you didn't want to play with because they couldn't block and stuff. Now those characters are a freaking nightmare to deal with. I mean, Yoda's just hopping along and just beating the crap out of everybody. And with the new hero cards, he's really going to be super duper annoying. So is Maul. So I used to not... Certain heroes I wouldn't pick. I'm like, you're just going to get smoked. Right? Like Boba Fett would just get shot from the sky all the time and die. He didn't have enough health. But they address those, and they're addressing them pretty quickly. So yeah, I think Battlefront 2, I can't wait for the new stuff. It's just an enjoyable game, that you can keep playing. And the maps are just fantastic. I mean, the Geonosis map is incredible. When they added that to Galactic Assault, the first time I played that, I think I died more than I killed ever playing since I first started, because I was just looking around like, what in the hell? Oh my god. I mean, you felt like you were in the movie. It was ridiculous how epically big that map is. It was just so epic. You could fight that battle over and over again and still not see everything and fight everything you could fight in there. It was ridiculous. So, Revenator question, Shock T coming today?
It was early June was the marquee, so probably early September to early September.
So it's what, usually 6 to 8 weeks, right? Or 8 to 12 weeks, right?
Somewhere around there.
I doubt if she's coming today. I still possibly, but I don't think she's coming till the end of the month. I think the reworks are all going to start from the end of this month into beginning of September, and I still think that Lightside is going to be mid-September for Lightside GOTB.
They might also release Shack T for Farmable the same day that Lightside Geo comes out.
Could be. That could be a great. That's a great point.
Alpha.
Yeah, that's a great point. They may save it for that. I like that. Makes sense. Question, Revenator, do you think with CG being focused on having to deal with cheating for the past couple weeks is the reason why it has taken CG so long to release the Turtle Twins? Revenator, you're on a timeout. You're on a timeout, Revenator. I saw it. I read it. I knew it was coming, but I just wanted to see you're on a timeout.
They won't release Turtle Twins anytime soon.
Yeah. I was going to do a lore video about those, Revenator, but I've changed my mind. You ruined it. So, the lore video that you guys are expecting on the Turtle Twins has gone back on the back burner, and when everybody asks why you haven't done it...
It's an interesting story, though.
Oh, it's a great story. I mean, it's a joke, guys, but... the twins are actually pretty cool. They actually did a little bit of a prelogue story of them in the battles and stuff. It's pretty amazing. It was just their characters were pretty cool. Their sister's pretty amazing too. No, you get your own little place, Revenator. You don't get to go play with crayons, brother. You got some pain coming your way. All right, so I think that's all the time for questions and stuff we've got today. So thank you guys for hanging out with us and being here with us today. If you could stop what you're doing and give us a thumbs up on the video. We're at 32. If we get to 50, that'd be amazing and very much appreciated if you could please do that. Make sure you subscribe, guys, and follow us on what we're doing. Darth Revan, you have started streaming. Where can folks go sub and check out your video?
I'll post it in the chat.
Okay.
Because it's weird. It's not like you can just search for
Sure.
URL easier.
Yeah, pop that into chat. We'll let you do that. You guys could help support our friend Darth Revan 1023. That'd be great. We like to support anybody that's trying to do YouTube. It's not an easy gig, and stuff. So anytime we can get anybody going, we will. Whether it's when Mandy was first started, we did the same thing. Anybody we can support, and even once they go, and anytime anybody asks, we always will do our best. Whether it's Xylo or anybody like that. So yeah. Wait a minute, Mikey. Weren't we trying to get DB official on? Was Mikey there?
Mikey left.
Oh, you son of a...
Yeah, he had a phone call and had to go.
Okay, well, there you go. But yes, Rich, that's a good point. Good luck in your TWs. I am around. If you guys need anything, we're going to get ready for our big show tonight. Not a lot it is, but we still manage to talk about stuff like we always do. And, come check that out. Make sure you guys let everybody know about that. So if you guys need anything, be in Discord, reach out to me. I love hearing from you guys. I get tons of Discord messages a day. So yes, with that, we're going to call this one done. Thank you guys so much.
Videos, it does have my Discord link in it too.
There you go. So perfect. So we'll be back tonight. VIPs know that 7 o'clock we'll do the pre-stream. You guys get to hang out with us, and then at 8 o'clock we'll start the big show. So we look forward to seeing you all there. Make sure you spread the word about RSG and tonight's Wednesday night show, the longest running live stream in the community. Bang bang. With that, we're going to sign off. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll holler at you later. Peace.